Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Tyler here, and today we have episode 7 of the Tight End Road to Glory series here on College Football 27. Good old Chester Walker here at Michigan in year 2. We are at the end of the season here. Doesn't get much bigger than this, man. Number 4 Michigan against number 5 Ohio State will be on the road in Columbus. So it's going to be, the toughest environment we played in. And it's huge stakes here. Be looking at a possible bye in the playoff if we were able to win, but of course, we'd go to the Big Ten championship first. If we lose, we'll, still be in the playoff. Ohio State might not even be in the Big Ten title game, though. So we'll go ahead and check those conference standings real quick. It is just a big tiebreaker mess here. Nebraska, that's our only loss on the year. They're number 1 in the country, still undefeated, and then we're in second right now. So if we win, we're in the Big Ten title game. But if we lose, then we won't be in it, because there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 teams with 2 losses. Of course, one of these other teams could get a 3rd loss, but I'm not really expecting that. But at the end of the day, how about we just win and not have to worry about it, right? So yeah, I would love to get to the Big Ten title game. But either way, we're in a good spot. We'll be in the playoffs regardless of how this game goes. And that's the other thing, too. I don't really know how many games I'm going to do for this episode. It kind of depends on what happens here. Like, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. We'll just play it as we go. But either way, go ahead, hit that like button for me and subscribe if you are new, or if you're watching live on Twitch, of course, hit that follow button. And if you're watching on YouTube, the links are in the description, as you know. For my Twitch, go follow that, and my X or Twitter, I always post updates when I'm going live and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, first in the Heisman race, in case you didn't know, we've been atop of that for like the last 6 weeks now, I think. It might have been just like the last 5 weeks, but either way, we're pretty much running away with it. I do want to give you a quick stat check. We've had a touchdown in every single game that we've ever started. That one touchdown last year was in the bowl game, of course, which was the only game we started because we got hit with the cheese. Is what it is. Yeah, the game log for this year is absolutely insane, man. At least 1 touchdown in every single game. Only one with 3 was the Wisconsin game in week 9. A few games with 2 as well, but hey, as long as we hit that end zone at least once every game, you can't complain. Over 100 yards every game, at least 13 catches. Oh, there's one with 10, and 12, but most part, I mean, it's all double digits. That's the point. Couple games with 20 plus. I mean, even that Nebraska game that we lost, 21 for 213 and a touch is insane. But yeah, I mean, these numbers are just absolutely unreal. So yeah, we'll run away with the Mackey Award. One other thing I wanted to look at here, I don't know why it says 22 times Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, because that's literally not even possible unless they gave it to me every single week that I've been in college. But yeah, 8-time National Offensive Player of the Week already. That's insane, and that's big time because that's one of the ways you can earn them cat breakers. If you missed the last time out, I did break the record. I think it was it receiving yards in a season, or was it catches in a season? I honestly can't remember which one it was, but I broke the national record, and that gave us another cat breaker. I have a bunch of those. All right, let's go ahead and get into things. I know I'm yapping quite a bit here. Let's, a big thing with our weekly agenda this year has been our fitness has been in a terrible spot. So our wear and tear has been bad all year, to where I had to start working on that big time middle of the season towards now, to where I couldn't really work on academics like I usually do with this guy because I wanted to graduate early, which I don't think that's going to happen now unless we somehow get some sort of extra credit here at the end of the year, but I'm still going to attempt it. So I think we should be good with these 6 energy points. Remember, I did just get an NIL deal last week that gave us an extra 2 energy for this week. So that was big time. Of course, we're going to go ahead and get the fitness up. Wow. That hurts big time because I thought one upgrade there was going to put me to conditioned, and it's really that close. Like, look at that. Look at how close it is to being in the condition spot. I need that. I can't use another 2 points on this. I literally can't. Bro, that's insane. It's like, even if I use another 2 here, I don't think that'll be enough to get me in degrees. All right, you know what? Fine. It's worth it to get in conditioned, man. This wear and tear stuff is really bad. But of course, then we will have to use our last energy point on that, but that's okay. We'll just have -1 speed going into the game. That's fine. We're already one of the fastest tight ends out there with 89 speed. But all right, man, at least we got into a decent spot now. It just took way too long. Just remember going forward, if you're playing Road to Glory, early in the season, you have to put your fitness up. You just have to, or else you're just going to screw everything else up. All right, man, we got 348 skill points. Go ahead and hit a couple upgrades. Right now, my max overall is 97. I don't like that they changed the order of this. I think it's time to use some of them cap breakers. You see I have 15 and still have not used them at all. So even just 1 pluses at 3. So I'm going to do that. We're going to go ahead and bump our short route running up to that 80. Go ahead and put acceleration to 80 as well. I mean, my catchings are all in a really good spot. I'm not worried about maxing those out until the off season. Just jumping. We'll go ahead and max that. Stiff arm. Ooh, can't do that. All right, we'll just go with that for now. Still just a 92, but some decent upgrades. All right, though, man. Here we are, ending year 2 in Columbus. The game. I don't like that it's saying it's going to be 43 degrees. Like, it's November 25th, bro. It's not going to be 43 degrees. 45% chance of precipitation, so it should be a full snow game if the temperature was accurate. But 43 degrees, I mean, it might end up snowing at some point, but it's probably going to be rainy. It's going to be a mess out here. But yeah, it's big time matchup. I mean, we already went over, you know, for Big Ten title implications. We win. We're in the game against Nebraska for a nice rematch. Both defenses have been really good this year. Offensively, we've been slightly better than them. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Number 4 and number 5. Let's go.
It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray.
So my apologies for being a little, not inactive, but just not as active as I want to be this last week or so. I've been pretty sick. Like, honestly, the last 4 or 5 days, I've felt worse than I've ever felt in my whole life. Like, I don't even really know how to explain it to you guys. Like, there's a whole lot of weird things going on with my body and my head and all sorts of stuff. So I'm trying my best. Like, Friday night when I streamed the start of year 2 for the Eastern Michigan Dynasty, man, I wish I didn't do that because I felt terrible. My head was killing me, and I could not even concentrate. But we'll be locked in going forward. I still don't feel good. Literally took work off today, which I never ever do. All right, man, let's get into it. All right, man, we're gonna get the ball first. Kind of like that, man. Set the tone. Go get some points on the board would be nice. All right, man, 1st and 10. Over the middle. Ooh, we get hit hard and drop our first attempt there. A lot of contact. Need to hang on to those, though. All right, big play here. 3rd and 10. Goes right side, and it's off his hands. An empty drive to start the day. Couldn't even get a yard. Ohio State defense looking good. All right, our defense gets a stop as well. This next drive going to start at the 6-yard line, though. We got some work to do. Hyder up the middle. Only gets 2. Our 2nd down, we're slot right. Trying to hit the flag route. We would have been open there. He goes short left, though. Ends up getting a good gain. Okay, Browder after the catch gets to the sticks, but inches short. So hopefully we can pick this up here. And a motion inside. Hyder up the middle. Let's go. Big gain. Well, not necessarily that big, but up to the 24. We'll take it. Keeps the drive going. All right, let's keep him moving, man. First down, play action. I'm open right side, and he doesn't go there. He said just checks it down to Hyder. Come on, man. All right, man. 2nd and 7. On a drag route. Instead, he tries to hit the slant. Like, bro, I am open. Why is he not throwing me the ball? All right, man. 3rd and 7. See if we can make something happen here. Out route. And again, he hits the slant. But this time it's complete at least. I don't know what's going on. We're open multiple times, and he's just not throwing me the ball. All right, come on now. 2nd and 9. Goes left side. And yeah, I think he got the first down. Okay, let's go. Out near midfield. Hitting Hyder out of the backfield again. Alrighty, man. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Drag route. We're open. It's going to hit us. Okay, we hang on for our first catch of the day. Only 3 yards, though. 3rd and 2, and they aren't even giving me a pass play option. That's crazy. All right. See if we can move the chains, man. 3rd and 2. Inches short. And we're going to hurry it up. Let's see if we can move the chains here, man. 4th and inches. Trying to catch him off guard. Right side. And he stopped. Carr kept it. And doesn't get the first down. So drive started to look promising. Ends up with no points. All right, Ohio State gets a touchdown, man. So they're up 7-0. Go short right side. Browder picks up 6. Definitely got to go get points on this drive, man. 2nd and 4. Crosser. Dude, what was that throw? Like, bro, what is going on in this game? There's been so many times that I've been open and he doesn't throw it to me. And then this play. What? He's standing still, bro. He's standing still, no pressure, nothing. And this throw is... Did it hit... Oh, did this guy bat it? No. It didn't even get... Bro, he just threw a duck on a little drag route. Like, bro, what? How can he not hit that throw? What is happening? Well, hopefully on 3rd and 4 we can make something happen. Left side, bro. That pass got deflected. Dude. This game's hilarious so far. It's been nothing but BS. Wow, the next drive is going to start inside the 1-yard line. That's great. Hyder right side. Okay, thankfully we get some space as he gets up to the 12. All right, Hyder up the middle. Okay, nice job. The blocks were set up well there. It's out to the 25. All right, 1st and 10. Play action. We're open left side, making the catch and getting upfield for a nice gain of 8. All right, 2nd and 2. Got Chester in motion. Carr keeps it up the middle, gets lit up, man. Why are you not handing that ball off? Like, I don't get it.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're
no shit. Bro, like, look at these plays, bro. Like, what is this? All right, man. 3rd and 2. Can we keep it moving? He goes to the screen. Hyder. Let's go. Has enough to move the chains. All right, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. You got to give me a shot there, man. I mean, it's nice, you know, moving the chains with Browder, but still, just throw it deep to me, brother. All right, 3rd and 7, man. Big play here. I'm covered like crazy. And he gets sacked for a loss. So we're going to have to punt it away, man. Are we going to score any points today? Sheesh. All right, not sure if there was a turnover or something, but this drive starts at the 39, man. So in striking distance, still 1:42 left in the half. And of course, I hate this formation. I can never get through. He hits the out route, though, for a great gain inside the 20. Let's go. Tell me poor route, bro. I can't run the route because there's 80 guys in my way. All right, first down. On the flat. We're open. Chester makes the catch. Breaks up the field, and he's in the end zone. Let's go. That's a late hit. Flag that. What the hell is that? That's a late hit. Get him out the game, bruh. What in the world? Let's go. Getting on the board here late in the first half. Chester's touchdown streak continues. But what was with that late hit, bro? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Look where we're at, bro. Look where we're at. Even the police down there be going crazy. If anybody's watching from Columbus, I'm sorry, but I think you should respect that I hate you. Check it out. Another chance. 27 seconds left in the half, man. Dude, I can't even do anything. Break off the route. Okay, let's go. We're breaking tackles. We're out here doing things. All right, improvising. I mean, Tommy was about to get smoked right there. I'm surprised that was a good throw. He makes worse throws when he's just standing still. All right, man, 1st and 10. Over the middle. Why is that so far behind me? Oh, my goodness. Look, again, he's standing still, and this throw is way behind me. Nowhere near me. All right, 16 seconds on the clock. 1 timeout left. Looks like the safeties are too high. Oh, yeah, we're open on the post. We make the catch. Down inside the 10. Let's hurry it up.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Come on, let's go. Let's get the snap off. Out route. Going up, making the catch out at the 1. No. No. Out at the 1. That would have been huge. We're going to settle for the 3 points going into halftime, man. I don't like this. We're at the 1. Just try to run it in. If we don't get it, we don't deserve to win. We're going to settle for this 3, man. At least we take the lead going into halftime, but that stinks, man. We were just inches away from scoring our 2nd touchdown right there. Ah, that stinks. All right, though, that 2nd quarter at least went way better than the 1st. Because the 1st, I mean, shoot, even halfway through the 2nd, it looked like we were just dead in the water. But a couple short fields at the end there, and we capitalized with 10 points, up 10-7 going into half. All right, defense starts with a good drive, so our first drive of the 2nd half starts at the 45-yard line. Go handoff, Hyder up the middle, has a lot of room to run. Let's go into the 3rd level, fighting up to the 36. All right, 1st down. Go and run again. Hyder up the middle, plenty of room to run. Let's go. O-line doing well. All right, next play, Hyder again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Another 1st down carry all the way down inside the 5 to the 2. Let's go. Let's punch it in now, man. 1st and goal from the 2. Left side. Okay, that didn't work. This time he gets blown up in the backfield. All right, man. 2nd and goal. Goes to the slant, and it's caught. Let's go. I think that was Johnson. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Wolverines. A great start to the 2nd half, man, as we go up by 2 scores. I didn't have to do nothing on that drive, but that's fine, man. Oh, goodness. This next drive starts at the 2-yard line. Still up by 10, though. Trying to break in here, and we end up making the catch and fall forward for 9.5 yards. That was sketchy, but it worked out. We'll take it. All right, 2nd and short. Short over the middle, and we make that catch, getting upfield, moving the chains up to the 21. All right, you know, we had a really slow start, man, but we're up to 8 catches, 99 yards now. See if we can keep on going. We're in a drag route, and we're open again, getting upfield. It's another 7, going over 100. Our 2nd and 3. Up the middle, Hyder has enough to move the chains. Let's go. Couple minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Throws it to us in the flat. Chester makes the catch. Just a short gain of 3, though.
That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability.
Heck yeah, 200 catches on our career now. Nice.
And he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent.
All right, 2nd and 7.
Catches the football.
Gonna run it with Hyder. Left side. Why did he not cut up? There's a wide open hole. He usually always cuts up. Like, look at that, bro. Like what? He usually cuts up. Like, look at all that space. Look at all that space. Oh my goodness. Aha. Look at this. If he just goes through this hole, he could possibly be gone. Because look, the corner's pancaked. Literally, all he would have to do is beat the safety. All he would have to do is beat that safety back there. If he just cuts up through that hole. Like, what? Why did he drag out? Oh, man. So 3rd and long, we'll see what we can do, man. Need 11 yards. Out route. He goes deep on the fly to Johnson. And it's deflected. Nice play by the corner there. So we'll have to punt it away. All right, Ohio State got a touchdown, man. So we're only up by 3 now. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter here. He goes deep left side. Isom goes up. It's off his hands and, of course, intercepted. And Chester Walker gets his first career tackle. I mean, that stinks. He takes the shot. It's right off Isom's hands and into the Buckeye safety. Tommy with a bad interception there. We're in for a big 4th quarter, man. All right, thankfully the defense does their job. So we're still up by 3. After a quick 3 and out. Starting this drive at the 20. Go run up the middle, Hyder. Let's go. And he cuts out, picking up the 1st down. He's over 100 yards on the day. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to motion outside here. Throws it to us on the hitch route, and we make the catch. Nice gain of 7 right there. I didn't even call for it that time, so at least he found the open man. 2nd is short. Hyder up the middle. Not much, but enough to move the chains. Get another handoff, Hyder. Up the middle, huge gain. Chester with the pancake. From our 40 to their 40. And we got to give another look at this pancake block, brother. I absolutely buried this guy. It's like, it looked like he was trying to beat me to the punch, right? Like, he literally instantly takes his steps in because he knows it's a run. But I'm still able to get across my face. It's like he stopped. That was weird. He took the right steps, and then instead of committing to it, he stopped. Maybe he still thought the quarterback might have kept it. I don't know. But either way, it turns into him being on his back. Absolutely demolished. Like, look at this guy, bro. Get slammed, buddy. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to make the catch right side and get upfield into the end zone. Our 2nd touchdown of the day, making it a 2-score game. A 40-yard touchdown, man. What a great route. Great throw. Great catch. And hey, that -1 speed ain't hurting us. Chester Walker still running away from these DBs, bro. And Tommy got hit on that. Like, come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? He be making better throws when he actually gets hit. Ohio State answers, man. So still up by just 3 here. Under 4 minutes left in the game. Start this drive with the run. Hyder tries to cut left, and he does a great job finding the hole there. A huge gain up to the 38. Nothing but read options. Nothing but read options. Nothing but read options. Like, come on, bro. You got to stop doing that. Like, I want to run the ball, but let's, you know. He hits the screen, man. A terrible decision. He never makes the right decision on RPOs. Hand that off. We lose 4. But, like, that's why I was looking for a regular run, and I used extra plays and still had nothing but RPOs the whole time. Like, dude. Like, if I lose because of play call cheese, bro, like, come on. All right, 2nd and long. Nice job up the middle. Picks up 7. Ohio State uses a timeout. At least it's a much more manageable third down now. All right, 3rd and 7, man. Can we convert here? Curl route. Oh, no. Why is that there? It needed to be in front of me. Bro, what? I'm getting cheesed. It's a curl route. Why is it not? I'm coming back and he threw it like out. Ohio State scores. Wow. We should have had an easy conversion, man. I was wide open. And the throw was just not where it was supposed to be. So Ohio State gets a touchdown. We have a minute to work with here. And he's going to scramble. Nobody was open. We got to use one of our timeouts. 2 left. Like, look at these play calls. You're telling me to run the ball, RPOs and jet touchback. We're down 4 with 46 seconds left. Like, what is these play calls? This is insane. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. We're not even getting any real pass plays. Oh my gosh. This is insane cheese. I'm getting hit with some crazy cheese right now, bro. This is crazy. Like, how are you giving me not pass plays when there's no time on the clock? At least I get out of bounds there and move the chains. But this game is literally doing everything possible to screw me. Like, this is insane. All right. Nice little reset here. We're at the 37-yard line. Out route. Gonna make the catch, getting upfield. Let's hurry it up. We're at midfield now. We gotta hurry up. Come on. Breaking inside. Let's go. Chester makes the catch. Breaks upfield. Let's go. Up to the 23. We have 1 timeout left. Come on, man. 1st and 10 from the 23. 12 seconds left in the game. To the end zone, Chester! Can he hang on? No! That throw's got to be more inside, Tommy. If he throws that inside, that safety can't get there. No! All right, come on, man. 8 seconds on the clock. Again to the end zone. Chester makes the catch to win the game. Let's go. That's 3 in Columbus. That's 3. To take the lead with 4 seconds left. Come on, man. Just give him the Heisman right now. Are you kidding me? You gonna put a linebacker on me? Terrible decision. Terrible decision. No safety getting over that time. 31-28, 4 seconds to go. Let's go, man. 16 catches, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns. What a statement. Chester Walker's the best ever. Do it. 1 second to go. Come on, defense. He takes the shot. It's tipped in, incomplete. Let's go, man. We get the win. What a crazy finish here in Columbus. We get the win, man. So that clinches the spot in the Big Ten championship game against Nebraska. Hopefully we get our revenge and get the win over them to win that Big Ten title. Either way, we have playoffs ahead as well. But wow, man, I did not, like, there are some crazy things going on in this game that usually don't happen. Granted, we're usually not playing against defenses that are this good. But wow, man, like, it doesn't get much bigger than this. Best rivalry in all sports. Coming down to the final minute. Chester Walker, like I said. We'll check the stats real quick, but man. Wow, I can't believe that just worked out. 29 of 40, 308 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. So Tommy ends up with an insane day, man. The long of 40, of course, was the touchdown to us. But yeah, man, I mean, he had a few bad incompletions, but outside of that, he was definitely really good for considering we're playing one of the best defenses out there. Rushing, you see Hyder. He had a huge day, 19 for 149, man. And then, of course, receiving-wise, 16 for 226, 3 touchdowns, 14.1 yards per catch, 86 yards after the catch, long of 40. And Browder had a lot of catches today, too, but only ended up with 17 yards because I think 2 of his catches were negative because they were terrible RPO reads by your boy, Tommy. But either way, Johnson, solid day, 3 for 23 with that touchdown. Hyder, 3 for 18. Elkert, 22 yards. And then Isom, only 2 yards on 1 catch. I don't know how they didn't credit him with a drop. He definitely had one, but oh well. Wow, man. 3 touchdowns on the day. A hat trick. Pretty much secures the Heisman, man. Okay, nice. Our draft projection is actually back in a spot that makes sense now. All the way up to late second, just like that. Okay. Wait. Wasn't the Heisman multiplier 1.3 times before? I mean, I know it's only a 0.05 difference, but wasn't it 1.3 times before and now it's 1.25 times? Like, they're just doing everything possible to, man, this guy, EA, man, y'all are funny, bro. Check it out. Another single season record has been broken. So I think last time was for the catches. This time for receiving yards in a single season nationally, man. Another NCAA record, and that'll be another cat breaker earned. Or is it not? Or did I just re-break my own record and it's just telling me that? I don't know. Either way, we'll just go ahead and advance the week. All right, Mary Porter, academic advisor, hitting us up. Your lit project is due this week. You completed the bulk of it last week. I suggest you come in and finish the remainder of your work. There's a bit of reading and writing left for you to do. I'm definitely not blowing it off. What? GPA gets a small bump. Okay, we need that. All right, Big Ten Player of the Week. You know, kind of figured that. We should easily be National Player of the Week as well. Unless they give it to Tommy, maybe give it to Tommy. Nah, we get it. All right, National Offensive Player of the Week as well. I like how they changed the animations for this. It's like, we didn't need you to change those animations. Like, there's so many other things you need to do to fix this mode. And you wanted to change the animations for Player of the Week stuff. All right. EA is so funny, bro. And our legacy score is now over that 13,000 mark, so max overall potential at that 99 now. Should be hitting that sometime early next season. But yeah, man, Big Ten championship game, of course. The top 2 teams in the entire country. So they bump us up to number 2. We were 4th when we played Ohio State. Now number 2, and Nebraska's number 1 because they're undefeated and they beat us. So, yeah, a huge Big Ten title game. All right, so 7 energy points to use here. I'm fine with staying in conditioned. I might put this up one more, but we don't have a game this week, so I'm going to go fully into academics. Yeah, get up to that honors mark. Yeah, I mean, might as well just put it on the health. All right. Yeah, I mean, we should run away with this. See Bryce is back in there at 3rd, Williams at 4th. But yeah, Bentley's been there at 2nd for quite a few weeks now. I am interested to see where they dropped Ohio State to. Wow. Only to number 10? So we're really going to have a 3-loss team in the playoff, man? I mean, I guess it depends on how the conference championships go. They could end up getting bumped out for the like G5 conference winner or whatever. Looks like it's probably going to be Jacksonville State. Interesting. But, bro, if they let them in with 3 losses, dog, like, come on, bro. I mean, Oklahoma winning at LSU is not a, you know, that's a good win as well. So I'm not sure why they moved us ahead of them, but we'll take it. All right, let's go ahead and advance. Your finals results are in, all B's. Solid. You clearly studied well. Remember that you still have some work to do for a few classes before the year's end. I'm hoping I get some good extra credit opportunities to get that GPA back in a good spot. Which, I mean, it's still in a better spot than what it was. As you see, clear-headed is back active now, but as far as for graduating early, it's kind of probably not going to happen. I mean, yeah, that only got us to a 3.0. We're screwed. We are screwed. So I get hit with the wear and tear fitness cheese, so that way I'm unable to graduate early. Oh well, definitely not going to worry about academics the next couple of years. Just a waste. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this in fitness. How is that not peaked yet? Like, come on, bro. They keep hitting me with that cheese just a sliver off of where I want it to be. There's no point to do anything else, so. Alright, man. See if I can do any last upgrades here. Not a whole lot of points to work with, but for the Big Ten title game against the undefeated team that we've already lost to, might as well see what I can do here. I guess we can. I mean, the catching stuff is up a good amount, but I do drop a good amount still in traffic, so I'll still, try to put that up a little bit. And then throw the rest on stiff arm, sure. Might as well. So that will get us up to that 93 overall now. So here we go, man. Number 2 versus number 1 for the Big Ten title. Michigan versus Nebraska, looking to avenge our loss from the regular season. Looking to give Nebraska their first loss on the year. I do think that they would still end up with a bye. It's just, will we still end up with a bye with a loss? I don't know. They might drop us to like 5 or 6. It just depends on, like I said, what happens with the other conference championship games. And let's go ahead and throw on the blue pants. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Again, anybody watching on YouTube, hit that like button for me and subscribe if you are new. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. It's much appreciated, man.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line.
All right, we're going to start with the ball here.
Michigan's offense comes on the field.
Offense coming out, set up at the 19-yard line. See if we can set the tone early. Start with the handoff, hider left side, nowhere to go, ends up back at the line of scrimmage. All right, second down. Cuts it up the middle. Nice job by Hyder, able to pick up 4. All right, man, 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. En route. Chester makes the catch to move the chains. First of the day, goes for 7 yards. All right, fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Yeah, we recovered that time, big time, and he gets sacked for a loss of 10. Jeesh. 2nd and long, man. See what we can do. Goes short right side. Or no, he hit Johnson, that is. I thought he was checking down to Hyder. No, he throws a jump ball to Johnson, who makes a nice adjustment for a gain of 19.5. So now just 3rd and inches, man. That was a huge play. See if we can pick this up with Hyder up the middle. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. He goes quick right side. All right, we'll take 5. All quarterback runs are read options, man. Like, that is just not ideal at all. Dude. All quarterback runs. Why do they give us play changes when you use them and then it just gives you all the same stuff, bro? I wanted to run there, but they're not giving me the right choices. All right, 3rd and 1, man. Can we pick this up? Going to the flat left side. He gets picked off. And he breaks my tackle. He's going to go the other way for 6. Why is that throw not outside, brother? Why is it not outside? Why is it inside? I'm running an arrow route. There's no defense on the outside. There's defense on the inside. So you would want to throw that ball on the outside, right? Makes too much sense. What a way to start the Big Ten title game, man. All right, back out there, man. We gotta have a good drive now. Cannot be turning the ball over.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I mean, Hyder gets a good gain there for 10, but it's like, why is it not letting me block nobody, brother? What is going on now? Like, the game's just starting to just go full dumbass mode. All right, we bury this guy as Hyder goes left side for 5. All right, 2nd and 5 now. Carr looking to throw. I'm open, but instead he goes short to Johnson, right at the sticks, inches short. All right, 3rd and inches. Go Hyder up the middle. Only a yard or 2, but it moves the chains. All right, next play. Go Hyder again, and nowhere to go. And Hyder's shaking up on the play, man. That is not good to see. Hopefully nothing serious. All right, 2nd and 9. All right, in the in route. He hits the curl. Nice gain of 6. We'll take it. All right, big play here, man. 3rd and 3. Got to convert. Out route. We're open on the sideline, making the catch, getting upfield. Out of bounds at the 22. Big play right there. All right, 2nd and 9. Minute left here in the opening quarter. Goes short to Hyder. Nice check down as he's able to move the chains there. All right, 1st down. Running a drag route, open, making the catch, and brought down after a solid gain of 6. Gonna go handoff here. Hyder, right side. Ends up getting stopped after 2 by the safety. Everyone else is blocked. That guy just filled nice. That'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter, man. It's been our offense on the field the whole time as Nebraska's lone scores from a pick 6. Looking to tie things up here. All right, 3rd and 4, man. See what we can do. Out route. We're open, and Tommy hits us. Touchdown, Chester Walker. Let's go, man. 2 open. Can't hit me with the man-to-man down there, man. All right, good answer after the pick 6. That was a nice drive to tie things up. A great field possession to start this drive, man. We're at the 47. Start with a handoff to Hyder. Cuts it back to the right. Great vision as he gets to the 2nd and 3rd levels. All right, 2nd and 8 here. Goes to Bentoncourt. Nice catch. Moves the chains. All right, next play. On the in route. We're going to make that catch. Ooh, big hit, and we hang on for 9 yards. Okay. That was a big hit right there. All right, 2nd and 1 now. Looking to throw again. Goes right side. Hyder out of the backfield. Nice catch and run for the 1st. All right, 2nd and 10. Running to the corner. Tries to hit us. And we get into the end zone. Chester Walker. Let's go. Yeah, show him the Heisman, baby. You already know that's yours. Let's go, man. Touchdown, Wolverines. 2nd on the game. Taking the lead. Nice find by Tommy there on the right side as Chester found the hole in the defense. Right near that pylon. All right, still up by 7 as we head back out there, starting this drive at the 40. They go to the screen pass, and Johnson gets smacked after just a couple yards. See if we can convert here on 3rd and 4. Going up. Oh, wow, what an adjustment. Walker makes the catch. I thought it was off target. All right, at the 36 now in Cornhusker territory. See if we can keep it moving. Hyder up the middle. Let's go. Of course, that guy makes the tackle. I was blocking him for a good amount of time, but he broke off last second. Now 2nd and inches. Fresh out of that 2-minute timeout. Ooh, he gets stopped in the backfield there. No gain. All right, let's see if we can pick this up, man. 3rd and inches. Hyder takes it and has nowhere to go. There's defense in the backfield immediately as soon as he takes the handoff. That's crazy. So we're going to have to send out the field goal unit. Disappointing end of the drive. All up 17-7 now. We'll get another chance with 33 seconds left in the half. Running a crosser. He's going to hit us. Nice catch by Walker. Ooh, we're going to have to hurry it up here. Probably should have headed out of bounds there, but kind of got a little bit greedy. Only have 1 timeout to work with. Let's hurry up to the line here. Somebody's jogging. Post route. No, it's behind us. If that's... Dude, if he hits us in stride there, we're gone, bro. Oh my gosh, I was gone.
Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success.
Down for this offense.
2nd and 10 here.
To the air. It's Carr.
Out route. We make the catch at the sideline. Only 3 yards, though, because the throw was short. I had to, like, come back to it. All right, come on, man. 3rd and 7. We'll see if we can convert here. Crosser. We're going to make that catch. Let's go. Big gain. And we're going to have to use the timeout. We have to. If I tried to hurry up there, we would have ended up wasting too much time. All right, let's see what we can do, man. 9 seconds to go. He's going deep right side to Johnson. It's tipped and falls incomplete. 3 seconds. See if Tommy can get it to the end zone. If I had to guess, though, he'll probably throw it too quick.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
No, I didn't know it was that short. The reticle was in the end zone. That's why I went behind him. The reticle was deeper, and the throw was not where the reticle showed. Oh, it was a long shot to make something happen there, but it is what it is. We're up by 10 at half of the Big Ten championship game. Can't complain, right? Oh, man. Our defense continues to pitch a shutout, man. Remember, those 7 points are just from a pick 6 on our first drive. So we head back out, see what we can do. Hyder up the middle, man. Our run game just has not been able to get going. So we already hit 10 catches and 100 yards in that first half, man. So looking to build on that, of course. Cementing this Heisman campaign. 2nd and 10. Running the flag route. We're open right side. Why is that so far off, brother? That would have been a huge gain. Like, you guys see what I'm talking about with this game, bro? Like, Tommy Carr, when he gets hit, throws way better balls than this. Like, he's literally clean pocket, no pressure, nothing. Like, I'm running a flag route, and then I end up having to flatten it out and still can't get there. Because like, why did he throw it so flat? Like, this ball needs to be, like, back here. You know what I'm saying? If that ball is, like, here, we're going for a big gain or possibly even a touchdown. If we catch that in stride, possibly just take off on the guy or break the tackle and we're gone. Like, that throw needs to be here. And instead, it's way over here. That's bad. He makes better throws when he's pressured. When he's just standing there, clean pocket, off target all the time. All right, 3rd and 10, man. See if we can make something happen. From the out route. Why is it again? Why does this keep happening? I'm running an out route that's like 5 or 6 yards downfield, and he throws it at the line of scrimmage. Empty drive, man. Like, what am I getting hit with right now? I keep having to come back like 5 yards to the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
Like, what? All right, that Nebraska offense finally strikes, man, as it's now a 17-14 game. Start on the ground here. Hyder right side. Finally some positivity, man. And a spin move. Savion Hyder all the way up near midfield. A huge gain. Sinclair will check in now. Give Hyder a quick breather after that play. Goes to the screen. Isom has a lot of room to run. That's another first down into Cornhusker territory. Just a couple minutes left here in the third quarter. He's going to throw it deep left side. Then Browder goes up and makes the catch. What a play down at the 3. A jump ball, and Browder comes down with it. Wow. Let's go. First and goal now at the 3. Come on. See if Sinclair can punch it in. Hey, he fought for that yard, that's for sure. He got hit immediately pretty much after taking the handoff. All right, can we punch it in, man? Second and goal. Sinclair again. Bounces right. He can't get in there. I think he had an open hole to the left. All right, we're going empty set from the 1 yard line, folks. Let's see how this goes. Looking to throw. And, oh, I dive back and make the catch, but at the 1. What? Yo, what type of animation cheese is that? Yo. What? Yo, look at this animation cheese. Dude, I don't know why he turned around like that. I tried to cut right. I tried to make him cut right, and he just turned around. And the ball comes immediately, and he dives for it. Like, full out dive. I'm in the end zone by a whole yard. What? Yo. There's no way. Look at this. Look, I have the ball. I am dang near 2 yards into the end zone. What? Yo. What? Like, it lands out of the end zone, but that doesn't matter. I have possession here. That's possession. Across the plane. What? I know challenge play won't be available after watching a replay, but I don't even know. Can we even challenge in Road to Glory? I don't think you can. But that's crazy. That's a touchdown. Like, what? We're going for it, man. Coach ain't playing around. He knows we just got screwed there. So we'll see if we can get in there. Out route. He hits us left side. No doubt about it this time, folks. That's our third of the game. Back-to-back 3 touchdown performances against top 5 teams in the country. Yeah, man. We out here showing out in a Big Ten title game. I mean, there's just no doubt, man. We're bringing home that Heisman Trophy. All right, we're into the fourth quarter. Still up by 10. And we start this drive at the plus 46, so that's nice. Go handoff right side. Sinclair. Only a yard. All right, 2nd and 9 here. Looking to throw. Drag route. He's going to go right side, though. It's Sinclair out of the backfield. Getting near the first down marker. All right, can we move the chains here, man? Just 3rd and inches. We're actually going to a throw here. Why did he do that? Oh, my goodness. Like, what? Like, dude, is Tommy on drugs? Like, dude, you're not getting pressured. Like, does he look at me? Look at this safety, bro. Like, you can see the safety is breaking on this. He's not going to me. He's breaking on this. Like, why would he force that? Look at, I'm wide open. I'm wide open. I am a wide open, easy conversion, and he tries to force that. Like, dude, that's crazy. Like, that's insanely stupid. I'll be honest, I don't really like this decision. I would prefer to just take the field goal, man, but hey, 4th and inches, we should be able to get that right. Well, looking to throw again. I get absolutely smoked. No way I was hanging on to that. Tommy's just out here throwing kill shots. Well, an empty drive. Nebraska gets a field goal, so we're only up by a touchdown now, man. Exactly why I wanted to just take the 3 last drive, but coach is on some crazy shit. And we still can't run it all. Man, I have done absolutely nothing in this second half. 2nd and 9. He goes quick. I wish he would have hit me, but we'll still take a nice 7-yard gain to Browder. Look, it's 3rd and 2, and you're giving me the only pass. This is the only real pass play, and it's for deep routes. Everything else is RPO BS. I'm going to have to try it.
Play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Big play, man. He hands it off Sinclair. Let's go. He has enough to move the chains. All right, fresh set of downs. Sinclair again, up the middle. Nice cut. Able to pick up 8. Sinclair again, up the middle. Has a lot of room to run. Let's go. Into Cornhusker territory. All right, 3rd and 4, man. A first down here would be huge. Sinclair unable to get there. Gain of 3. Dude. No. Why would we go for it? Take the 3 and go up by 2 scores. There's 2 minutes left. They have 1 timeout. Why would we not take the 3 again? What? I'm hoping after the 2-minute timeout, they just take the 3. Thank the Lord. Thank you. But man, what a terrible second half from Chester. I only added like 3 catches and another 20 yards or something like that. That is terrible half out of me. At least a touchdown though. But yeah, the field goal's good, so we're up by 10 now. That's what makes sense, right? So we get the victory here in the Big Ten championship game. Yes, sir. We get our revenge over Nebraska, our lone loss on the year. So we'll be taking over that #1 spot in the rankings, man. Best team in the whole country. Let's go. I know it was a slow second half, but we still added that 3rd touchdown, and you know we cemented that Heisman, man. If we don't win the Heisman, that's just insane cheese. But it's a big time, man, winning the Big Ten title. Love it.
Conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff.
Quick stat check, of course. Carr with 2 interceptions today, 1 being a pick 6, so not great. The other one was, you know, the Hail Mary at the end of the half, so that's whatever. Long of 33, 24, 33 for 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, 72% completions, pretty solid. Rushing, Hyder was pretty good other than, you know, he got hurt and missed most of the 4th quarter. I mean, 18 for 79 is pretty solid for, we just weren't really able to do much, but he was able to break like a couple decent ones along at 24. Sinclair, I mean, he only had a couple decent runs, ends up with a nice average, but it just felt like we couldn't do anything today. I saw him 1 for 14. I think that was on a screen pass that just counted as a rush because it was thrown behind Tommy. But either way, rushing just wasn't as good as it usually was, but it still was solid enough, I guess. Receiving, of course, Chester Walker leads the way. 13 catches, 123 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 30 yards after the catch, along at 24. Johnson has 4 for 31. Browder 2 for 40. Hyder 2 for 17. Sinclair 1 for 9. Betancourt 1 for 8. Elkert 1 for 6. All right, check it out. Single season record broken. This one is for Michigan. Broke the school record for most receiving touchdowns in a single season. Let's go. That's good stuff, man. It's also the record for the Big Ten for the single season receiving touchdowns. The natural gets upgraded to silver. Love that. Cool, I get more extra plays. Just so I can click extra plays and see all the same plays in a different order. Fix the game. It'd probably be better if I was at a different school, but whatever. Or just, you know, in a different playbook, you know. Now, I would love to start the next episode with the Heisman ceremony, but I want to see the playoff bracket to end this one. So I think when I advance, I think it automatically triggers it. So I guess we'll end the episode with the Heisman Trophy ceremony and revealing the playoff bracket. So let's go ahead and advance the week here. So first we get hit with this scenario. Good old reporter Craig Bender hitting us up. You're currently one of the front runners to winning the Heisman Trophy. What's your reaction to that news? Credit myself, the coaching staff, or the team? Oh, man. Just credit myself. It's pretty awesome considering how young I am. So my brand gets a small bump. People don't understand, despite my age, how much work I've put in, and now I'm ready to prove the doubters wrong and take home that trophy. Yes, sir. Legacy score gets an increase. Well, of course, we were Big Ten Player of the Week. It was just the Big Ten title game. We scored 3 touchdowns. National Player of the Week as well. Got it, I think, 10 or 11 weeks out of the 15 available. Okay, so there's technically a bye week before they... Dude, why is the Heisman ceremony not during this week? Okay, Bryce ended up moving up to second, so... The guy that I wanted to be my quarterback, and, you know, he left because we got hit with the cheese to start our series, but it is what it is. But, yeah, man, he's at Texas Tech, and he's now second, right behind us for that Heisman. Bo Bentley still there with Williams there in 3rd and 4th. Award finalists, you know, we'll be a finalist for a few here. Top of the Maxwell list, top of the Walter Camp list. Ooh, Whittingham is second for the Coach of the Year. Why is Signetti first? They're ranked 12th. Wait, bro, what? Bro. All right, we'll check it in a second, but you see we're ranked number 2. We're ranked number 2. We're ranked number 2. How does number 2 beat number 1 and not move up to number 1? What? Dude, this game's hilarious. There's no logic. All right, the John Mackey, of course, we're first. Just kind of wanted to see a couple other guys in the mix. That's crazy. That's a crazy name. Jack Van Doorsealer. Boys out here sealing Van Doors. All right, man. That's insane, bro. Like, what type of cheese is that, bro? How does number 2 beat number 1 and then Oklahoma jumps me? Like, I wouldn't have been mad if after last week, if they would have kept Oklahoma ahead of us and just moved us from 4 to 3. Like, I think that would have made sense. But that's not what happened. And then number 2 played number 1, and number 2 beat number 1 by 10 points. And number 3 beat number 4. What? South Carolina already had a loss on the year, so they gave them their second loss. We gave Nebraska their first loss. And it was number 3 beating number 4. So how does that get more of a reward than number 2 beating number 1 and Nebraska? That was their first loss of the season. Zero logic at all whatsoever. I mean, regardless, we'll have our bye, but this could change some sort of matchups for future rounds, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. That's crazy as hell. That literally makes no sense at all. All right, let's go ahead and advance and get that good old Heisman Trophy ceremony and see how that playoff bracket is looking.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year.
That's how broke this game is. They still got the menu music playing over all of this. Like, come on, bro. 200 catches on a season, though. 2,310 yards, 22 touchdowns. Come on, man.
Life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner.
Why is the menu music playing? It should be off during this. They have music specifically for this cutscene, and they literally still have the menu music playing. EA, man, come on, bro. This is such a simple thing.
It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to sophomore tight end out of Michigan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chester Walker brings home the Heisman Trophy. You love to see it, man. The flow going. The beard going. Showing out. for the University of Michigan, leading them to that Big Ten title.
And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman.
What a season, man. What a season.
This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.
Now, where do we go from here, man? How do we build off of this? Can't really do much better, right? But yeah, man, we kind of figured we would win it, but you never know. We might get hit with some cheese. But yeah, like you see in there, 200 catches on the year. That is insane, bro. 200 in one season. 2,310 yards. 22 touchdowns. Of course, we also win the Walter Camp Award. Should be a couple others here as well. There's the Paul Hornung Award. Let's go. The William V. Campbell Award. Okay. I think, was that the one for like the, if you have good grades too or something? I don't know. And there's the Maxwell Award. Sure, we're bringing them all in. That's 5 trophies. And let's make it 6, of course, the John Mackey Award winner. And first team All Big Ten. I mean, no surprise there. I'll say I should be first team All American nationally as well, right? That makes sense. There it is. Just took a minute for it to pop up. I was like, yo. Oh man, we're about to get 7 cat. We're about to get so many cat breakers. That one's for the Walter Camp. I wish it would just be like, you have earned a cat breaker for all of these things and list it. But instead, we're going to get an animation for each and every award. So yeah, there's, you know, that's another way to get cat breakers, which, I mean, I'm sure anyone could have guessed that, you know, by earning awards. I think we went over that in, like, the deep dive before the game even came out, too, though, actually. I'm just too brain dead to remember that far back. Ha. But yeah, man, that's just an insane amount of cat breakers for all those awards, so I can only earn a few more of those, honestly. I'm not going to set anything or do any weekly agenda yet. We're just going to wrap things up for episode 7 by checking out the good old college football playoff bracket. But first, actually, we'll do one more thing. I do want to see the other All-Americans, see if any of our teammates got the nod. Of course, you see us there on the first team All-NCAA. No one on the defense. That's kind of wild. Kicker, Bukowski, makes it. Which kind of surprises me. I mean, he had a good year, but, like, he didn't have to kick that much. I mean, there was a couple of games where we were settling for field goals, but for the most part, we were just scoring a lot of touchdowns. Second team. Come on, man. They ain't giving nobody no love. I thought Hyder or Tommy maybe, but I guess maybe. There's a lot more other quarterbacks that did better. All right, look at the All Big Ten team now. So alongside us on the first team is left tackle Lamar Terry. Love seeing that. And then D tackle Walter Newberry. And of course the kicker as well. But that's it, man. Only 4 players. You're telling me the Big Ten champion only has 4 players on the first team all conference? Like, I thought we would have had at least 2 or 3 defenders. At least. And maybe another lineman. Maybe Hyder. If Hyder's not on the second team, we riot. All right, there we go. That makes sense. Thank you. But no other O-linemen. Like, there's just no love for the conference champion. Like, usually the conference champion has a bunch of players across these couple teams. Defensively, the edge rusher Nate Marshall. Love that. But no one else? Like, that is just insane, bro. That just doesn't even make sense. We had one of the best defenses in the country. And there's just no recognition. At all. I mean, John Goda on the freshman team, I don't think he even started. I think they kind of just filled these in with the highest rated freshmen. Most of them don't play. All right, though, we'll wrap things up now. Checking out the college football playoff bracket. Of course, we have a bye in the first round. So, the whole playoffs will be the next episode, man. Hopefully, we get all the way to the Natty. And it looks like we might even get another rematch with Nebraska, as they only dropped to number 3, which I kind of expected. Wow. 3 of the top 4 from the Big Ten. That is kind of crazy. So South Carolina dropped to 5 after losing to Oklahoma. Ohio State makes it with 3 losses, bro. That is pathetic. So Boise State actually ends up ranked 6th. They flew up the rankings the last couple of weeks as they were undefeated. I didn't even realize that. But they were undefeated. They end up 6th, so the 5th highest rated champion actually ended up being Kansas State. So they were 13th and end up the 12 seed there as they beat Texas Tech. So I would have been mad if they gave Bryce the Heisman after losing the big, like he lost the Big 12 title game and lost his shot at the playoffs by losing to Kansas State. So they'll take on South Carolina in the first round. And you got SMU versus Oregon, Miami against Boise State, and then Ohio State against Tennessee. Like I said, man, that is just cheese. They should not be in with 3 losses. Like, that just don't make sense, bro. Miami's in with 3 losses because they won the ACC title game. That makes sense. I'm guessing they beat SMU. What? Like, if that's the case, then SMU should have fell out because they also have 3 losses now. But to me, that's like less of a penalty because their 3rd loss was in the conference championship game. Like, they had a 10-2 regular season. So, I mean, at least that makes sense to where they're still ahead of Ohio State. But this is still just kind of weird to me. I don't know. This just don't make sense. Like, Miami beat SMU, so technically they should be ahead of them, right? Like, if anything, you should have Miami at 9, SMU at 10, and then Ohio State at 11. I don't know. This isn't a rankings breakdown. I just wanted to show you guys the thing. Some of this don't make much sense, but it is what it is. I mean, 3 of the top 4 Big Ten teams. Total, we have, what, 6? 1, 2, or 5. Okay. Either way, 5 teams from the Big Ten. That is awesome to see. 3 from the SEC. And none of them are not Bama, not Georgia. That's crazy. This bracket looks insane. It's taking me a minute, man. I didn't plan on being on the screen for this long, but, like, this is just kind of wild looking. Like, if anything, Boise, if they went undefeated, won the conference, bro, like, why is they only 6? If anything, they should be in that 4th spot, bruh. You're going to put a 2-loss Illinois that didn't play in their conference championship ahead of a undefeated Boise State. Like, I get it. The Mountain West is what it is, man, but... Oh, that's the bracket, man. I do want to look at the standings just to see, like, who got left out real quick. So Indiana's the one that gets screwed, man, because they were in that 12th spot, but Kansas State won to take that last spot. I guess if Tech would have won, then the top 5 champs would have all just been top 10 anyways. So they would have got screwed regardless, because then Tech would still be ahead. Since that ACC title game went the way it went. Yeah, Indiana gets left out. Like, to me, that... Okay, let me see their schedule. If they lost to Ohio State, then okay. But if they didn't play them, hold on, bro. Hold on. They beat Washington. They won in overtime against Illinois, who is now ranked 4th. Their losses were at Penn State. Okay, the at Wisconsin loss is bad, bro. That should not have happened. Wisconsin 3-9. This is an outlier. You really don't see this too often in this game, but that's definitely what did it. But for me, this just don't make sense, bro. Like, they didn't play Ohio State. Ohio State has 3 losses. Indiana has 2. So Indiana should be ahead of Ohio State and in the playoff. And I'm not just hating on Ohio State because I'm a Michigan guy, but I'm just being realistic. Like, they went 9-3. Indiana went 10-2. And they have a win over the number 4 team. Like, what's Ohio State's best wins? Wow, Buffalo's ranked. Congrats. Look, common opponents. Common opponents. Indiana beat Washington. They lost to them. What? I mean, I guess you flip-flop to Wisconsin to make up for it, but... Like, that's... Come on, bro. And they lose to Minnesota? Because they also beat Illinois. But lost to us, so it's just like... I don't know, bro. I think there's no logic there. It's 3 losses, and that's more than 2. Indiana should be in over Ohio State, but other than that, whatever. I'll stop yapping about it. That's it for episode 7, man. Thanks to everyone that tuned in, whether it was live or back on good old YouTube. Drawing a blank right there, my bad. Not sure when the next episode will be. I'll aim for Friday, but no promises. The next Eastern Michigan Dynasty Rebuild episode will be either Wednesday or Thursday night. And then most likely Friday for continuing this tight end road to glory. It's going to be a big episode, all the playoffs. So, I mean, who knows? We could lose in the first game and it ends up being a short episode. Who knows? But I'm hoping we get to the Natty, man. And I love that we start with the Rose Bowl. They did the right thing. So I guess that works out that we ended up number 2. All right, that'll do it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. I appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. Follow the links in the description for my Twitch. Go live over there with all my Road to Glory series and some other stuff sometimes. And then follow my extra Twitter. I always tweet out when I'm going live and other updates and stuff, man. That'll do it. Appreciate you for tuning in. Have a nice day. Peace.